Hi you guys! Today we're just going to go over our September budget for 2021. I did a rough draft here in my notebook and I transferred most of it over here to my Erin Condren Happy Planner Franken Planner. So this is an Erin Condren planner, but it was in a binder, and what I did was put sticker paper along the binding and covered up the holes and then created a happy planner. I love the material of the paper, so that's why I prefer to use this instead of the actual Happy Planner, but I still do use it. Here is the spread that I have for September. I started putting our monthly expenses on there, but I didn't finish. I'm just gonna wait until the actual amounts come out. And then here is where I'll be tracking our expenses. But today we are going to do the monthly bills. So as usual, Ricardo gets $3,000 every month, $1,500 per check. We get $1,500 for our rental income. And as of today, August 31st, we have $1,830.96 in our account. We always get $904 for child support. I used to use it to pay anything with my Chase account, but now I'm going to withdraw that money every time we get paid and add it into our sinking funds. I'm gonna go ahead and take this out so that way I don't have this in my way. Okay, so Etsy, usually I would budget $0, but I know that I'm gonna get $42.68, and most of that is gonna go towards a new envelope that I'm gonna make for taxes, because since I opened my shop in January, I haven't saved any of that money to the side, so I believe I'm gonna put all $42 into taxes. And then other would be like the child tax credit. I'm gonna put $0 today because we didn't get our money for July. So I'm gonna put $0. And then if it comes, then we'll put it over here in actual. So for the budget amount, I'm gonna bring this up to y'all. 3,000 plus 1,500 plus 1,830. 96 plus 904 plus 42.68. So we have a total of $7,277.64. Okay, so now we're gonna go down to our fixed expenses. I have the option of these stickers so that you can have them stacked on top of one another like this. So they're stacked, and then that way you can put budgeted and actual for fixed expenses. But if you're like me and you have a lot of bills, then you would prefer this where they're side by side. And just while I have you, I'm going to show y'all some more. So this is the monthly bills. This is the sinking funds and bank sinking funds with no background. And then I made some that do have the thick washi behind. So this one, again, is a stacked version. And these are Valentina's favorite. They're also stacked because she likes to budget a certain amount even though they're fixed expenses or fixed savings, and then sometimes she's able to add more, so she likes to have the actual so that she can add more and say whether she added more or less. I also wanted to show y'all, I have this version here where it's blank on top, and then you get to choose what you want to put. So for my instance, we would put paycheck 1 and paycheck 2. You can put paycheck breakdown so you can keep it timeless. or you can choose your paycheck 1 through 4 or 1 through 5 if you get 5 weeks of pay. I feel like this is the most common one. People get paid every 2 weeks. So this is what I will be using. I also wanted to show y'all that I made these stickers, very plain Jane, but I love this font. And I also made some stickers for Betty's on a Budget. And these are little tapioca milk tea cups for her expense tracking. Alongside the pink flowery layout, I also made this neutral one. If someone has a 2020-2021 Erin Condren planner and would like a set, either this one or the pink one that I showed you earlier, please email me. I'll put my email here and I will send it to you for free. Okay, so on back to our budget. I included the townhouse and the HOA together because I wanted to save a line, but essentially we have 4 things going on here. The actual townhouse payment, it's $847.28. We have the principal that we add is $672.72. We have, oh no, it's just 3. So that should be $1520, I believe, if I did it right. Yeah, $1520. And then we have the HOA at $480, and that makes it an even $2,000. So that is our townhouse and HOA payment every month, even though we only get $1,500 a month for that property. And then mortgage is where we live, so that's $1,012.50. Gymnastics, we just started Evelyn up this month in August, so she only had 2 classes this month, but we did do the trial class as well, so she had 3, and they charged us $50 for registration and then $50 for the last 2 classes last month for $100. So that was like not a fixed expense, it was a different expense. But this month and forward, it should be $125 per month. Netflix is $15.14 every month. Synchrony is $66 every month. Personal loan will be our last payment this month. I am so excited to finally pay it off. And then we'll have that $800, not necessarily extra, but it'll be more freeing for us to have expenses or save or put more towards debt. We used to have the Tacoma at $562.09. I have a sticky note somewhere. Yeah, because I did the sinking funds video. So we used to have a Tacoma payment of $562.09, but we no longer have that payment. I had saved 2 months worth in our credit union because that's where we have the loan. So this is the amount that we put towards sinking funds. And last, we have my car, the Atlas, at $691.31. So now let's total this up and see how much our fixed costs and see how much our fixed expenses are. 2,000 plus 10, 12, 50 plus 125 plus 15, 14 plus 66 plus 800 plus 69131 for a total of $4,709.95. Okay, so now on to the variable. I did this part in my draft, but this is the part that I didn't do and I will need to figure that out along the way, because I know I have a few hundred left on the Propel, a few hundred on the Sapphire. I think only 100 left on Amazon, and Shell is so volatile, it's ridiculous. I realized last month, let me see if I can show y'all. Look at this. So if y'all look at the yellow, I pumped twice a week in August, you guys. Isn't that insane? So almost every Wednesday for sure, almost every Wednesday, and almost every Saturday. Isn't that crazy? So essentially $90 a week. So I don't know, that just kind of mind boggled me. But I think the reason why is because, you know, I'm driving solo now, and I have to take Evelyn to school. I have to pick her up from school. I have to drop off Valerie. I have to pick up Valerie, and I also have to do the same for my husband if he doesn't ride his motorcycle. So it has been a lot of gas. However, Shell is very slow to update their mobile app or online platform or whatever. So oftentimes I don't know how much I spent, and I have to wait until like the statement comes or whatever. But anyways, let's move on with our variable expenses. Pengyu, I am estimating all of my stuff just fell because I keep stacking them over here. Okay, so Pengyu should be $78. This is how much we paid for Evelyn before we added her cousin Mari, and it's a little more if there's 5 whatever days they go to school a month. I think it's $19.50 times 4. Yeah. So if there's 5 Mondays in the month, it would be $97.50. But in September, there's only 4. So it should be $78. Electric, usually we've been doing $50 a month, but I'm going to make it $60 just because it's hotter. Water, I put $30 in our little draft over there, but I'm gonna move it to $40 because we got the cement done in the back, and then I also got my car super muddy when we went to go check out my in-laws lot, and so I swear I've been washing it like over and over and over, and there's still mud underneath. So I'm gonna put 40, even though technically I think our water bill won't be high until next month, huh? But anyways, over budgeting, so that's fine. $30 for gas. Progressive's always like $22, $23 range, but just to overestimate, I'm gonna put 25. Verizon is one of the ones that threw me off when I was doing the practice budget, because it is going to be $175. However, we're not going to pay any of it because we have 3, I believe it was 450 times 3. We have $1,300 credit with Verizon because I switched over and I did the bring your own device. So I'm still going to write $175 because that is our bill. We just have a credit, and then I'll write in brackets here how much it's gonna be, even though we're not gonna pay it. And then AT&T, I'm still gonna budget $155 because last month it was $152. But this is gonna be the last time we pay for his parents. His brother took over or switched them over to his account with T-Mobile. So I believe we will pay one more time. It might be less. I'm hoping it's not more because he did cut it off at the very end or beginning of the cycle. So we should just pay the prorated amount. Xfinity is the internet at our home. It's always 77, and then it'll be like 76 or 77 cents. So I'm just gonna put $78. Auto savings. So every time Ricardo gets paid, we automatically save 25 to our cushion savings account, and then we save 100 to our insurance savings account. So 125 times 2 makes it 250. And then this is where I didn't pre-plan before filming. So let's see how much this totals up and then do a zero-based budget depending on this number. So let's see. I have stuff all over the floor. Plus 60 plus 40 plus 30 plus 25 plus 175 plus 155 plus 78 plus 250. So a total of $891. I'm gonna add that to this number here, 470995, and that total is 5,695 cents. And I'm gonna subtract that from here, 727764. So we have $1,676 to play with in regards to these things that I need to pay off. And you know what? I'm gonna add one more because I know that I need to pay my Easy Tag. And I don't know how much I'm gonna put towards everything. So I want to look at my credit card statements. Okay, for sure at least 100 to Amazon. So plus 100. And then I think I'm gonna do at least 200 to Shell. So let's round it up to make all this even. 276.69. Just because on average I was spending 90 times 4. So that's way more than 276. Okay, so let's add that. 276.69. So I have $1,300 left. I'm going to put, I think, 400 to Sapphire. I have 900 left. 200 or 300 to Propel. I think 300 to Propel. I have 600 left, so I'm gonna do the 200 to Easy Tag, and then 400 minimum, 400 to sinking funds. Okay, so if we add all this up and then this up, it should total up to this again. So let's do that. 78 plus 60 plus 40 plus 30 plus 25 plus 175 plus 155. 78, 250, 400, 300, 400, 100, 276, 69, 200. 25. I'm gonna add this before I write it down. Make sure I got it right. All right, it adds up. So then subtract this back again. Okay, so that's my total variable, $2,567.69. Yay! I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I hope I got these numbers right. I have to keep practicing so that I can actually put the actual numbers with y'all and see how well I've been budgeting. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye.